Now to the Premier League title race, and Arsenal have the chance to put more pressure on Manchester City tonight. If they beat Southampton at the Emirates, they will go 7 points clear at the top, but they will have played 2 games more. James Savundra is in North London looking forward to this. James, afternoon for you. The margin of error has disappeared big time after those back-to-back draws, having been 2 up in both games. Does it feel like a win is essential tonight with the game against City coming up on Wednesday?
Yes, well, Arsenal have 7 more matches left this season. They bid to win their first Premier League trophy since 2004. And as you said there, 4 points is the gap now to Manchester City, who do have a game in hand as well after Arsenal dropped points against Liverpool and West Ham in recent weeks. So there really is no room for error, and anticipation is already building, isn't it, for that huge match at the Etihad next Wednesday between these 2 teams. But Arsenal have got to focus on matters at hand today here against Southampton. They know that if they win their 6 Premier League matches and get a draw at the Etihad, that will be enough for them to be Premier League champions once more. Their destiny is still in their own hands, but only just. And Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has demanded the fans bring an electric atmosphere today as they look to kickstart their title charge. And the Arsenal manager has been speaking to Gail Davies yesterday about looking to get over this mini slump.
Did you always prepare in your mind that something like this might happen?
In Dubai, in the second pre-season during the World Cup, we discussed many times about this kind of situation, that it was going to happen. That's not going to be a case of you win the next 18 league games. It is not going to happen at this level. Hopefully, yes, but it's very unlikely. We haven't done it since I don't know when at this club. So we're going to have to be prepared for those bumps, to be as short as possible. Don't lose any connection, anything that we do the right way, and just find those margins and be very critical in that moment, but move on very fast.
He made it very clear that Bukayo Saka will carry on taking the penalties, even though Saka had to apologise having missed that crucial kick at the London Stadium. Has his form dropped in the last few weeks?
Well, first things first, he's had a brilliant season so far, hasn't he? 12 goals and 10 assists in the Premier League. And it was only in March that he won the Premier League Player of the Month award. But he has gone 3 games now without a goal or an assist, including that penalty miss against West Ham last weekend, which could end up being crucial when it comes to Arsenal's title hopes. But as you said, Mikel Arteta came out and backed him massively at yesterday's press conference. He said, I will come on the pitch and hand in the ball if we get another penalty. That's how much he backed Saka on the penalty spot. But he's been through this before, hasn't he, Bukayo Saka? What happened at the Euros in 2021 is something that must have left some scars, but he bounced back from that, and Arsenal fans will be hoping he does the same this evening.
And what about Southampton, James? Bottom of the table, but they are only 4 points adrift of safety, so escape not out of the question if their fortunes change.
No, but they have an absolutely awful record in North London against Arsenal. It's 23 matches in the Premier League that they've come to North London and not one against Arsenal, and that run stretches back before the Premier League even started. 27 matches away at Arsenal in the league they've failed to win, and things are getting really desperate for Southampton now. Just 2 wins in 9 matches since Ruben Sellers took charge, 4 points adrift at the bottom of the table, and they're winless in 6 matches now. And the Opta supercomputer has been weighing up the odds of them staying in the Premier League, and they say they've got a 6% chance. So surely they need to start picking up points now if they're to stay in the top flight this season. And only one club in Premier League history had 23 points or less after 31 matches and stayed up. That was Fulham back in the 07-08 season under Roy Hodgson. So Ruben Sellers will be hoping he can do something similar at Southampton, but he admitted himself at his press conference yesterday that time is now running out. So it's a huge match, huge implications at both ends of the table today. Arsenal top taking on Southampton bottom, and you can watch it live on Sky Sports in the Friday Night Football.
From 7 o'clock, James, thanks very much indeed.